Well, blessed be God. Today I'm going to be reading from Jeremiah chapter 12, and I'm going to actually start at 12 verse 1. And it says, Righteous art thou, O Lord, when I plead with thee. Yet let me talk with thee of thy judgments. Wherefore doth the way of the wicked prosper? Wherefore are all they happy that deal very treacherously? Verse 10. Many pastors have destroyed my vineyard. They have trodden my portion underfoot. They have made my pleasant portion a desolate wilderness. They have made it desolate, and being desolate it mourneth unto me. The whole land is made desolate, because no man layeth it to heart. The spoilers are come upon all high places through the wilderness. For the sword of the Lord shall devour from the one end of the land even to the other end of the land. No flesh shall have peace. They have sown wheat, but shall reap thorns. They have put themselves to pain, but shall not profit. And they shall be ashamed of your revenues because of the fierce anger of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord against all mine evil neighbors that touch the inheritance which I have caused my people Israel to inherit. Behold, I will pluck them out of their land, and pluck out the house of Judah from among them. And it shall come to pass, after that I have plucked them out, I will return, and have compassion on them, and will bring them again, every man to his heritage, and every man to his land. And it shall come to pass, that if they will diligently learn the ways of my people, to swear by my name, the Lord liveth, as they taught my people to swear by Baal, then shall they be built in the midst of my people. But if they will not obey, I will utterly pluck up and destroy that nation, saith the Lord. That goes about saying that how, there's people out there that just wants to destroy, but yet they don't want to build back up. Going back to Jeremiah chapter 1, and it states that in verse 9, chapter 1, Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and the Lord said unto me, Behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. See, I have this day set thee over the nations, over the kingdoms, to root out and to pull down, and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant. When you pull down, when you destroy, when you root out, that's just the first thing that's got to happen. You get to root out the evil. You have to pluck up what is being the root cause of what is happening. You just can't destroy the fruit of it. You have to destroy the root. The saying that I like to use is destroy the root, not the fruit. Because if you continue to destroy the fruit of what the cause is, it's just going to keep happening. It's just going to keep happening over and over and over. And yet that's going to turn you into exhaustion, because you're fighting the same old devil the same old demons over and over and over, and yet they're still coming back, and you're still fighting, but then it's still getting fed. That's the reason why you have to take care of the root instead of the fruit. That goes back to my video, learn to follow the wolves. To follow the wolves, you have to get to the leader. Because the leader don't go out searching and looking for prey. It sends out foot soldiers, per se, to seek for prey to devour, and then it reports back to the pack leader. That's the reason why you follow the wolves, to find the pack leader. Sometimes in demonic kingdoms, there's going to be different pack leaders. There's going to be, where there's control and confusion, the pack leader is going to be Jezebel. Where there's other things, it could be Baal, it could be Lucifer, it could be Leviathan. Because that's the reason why Jesus wants us to be not ignorant of the devil's devices. Because you could be fighting something, but yet it be something else. That's the reason why we have to learn and to not be ignorant and to be teachable, so that way we can learn the devil's devices. Amen. Because if we're not teachable, we won't learn. When we won't learn, we just get hammered and hammered and hammered, and we won't get nowhere. Amen. But there's so much that people have got to learn, and we have to know and get to the point of saying enough is enough. Because if we don't, there's going to be because there is an appointed time that the Lord gives. Because look at the children of Israel. Judges. In the book of Judges, God helped to deliver the children of Israel over and over and over, and yet they still failed. Not the same generation, but the following generation failed to come out of the curse of idolatry. And then therefore God got tired of it, so therefore God said no, that He would not continue to deliver the children of Israel. It's around Judges, the first 10 chapters, I think. That's being a ballpark, but it's still in the book of Judges. But but James chapter 1 verse 22, there's still so much out there to be doing, but yet there's only hearers, there's no doers. And the harvest is full, but yet there's no people trying to get the fruit. There's no people out there. There are some, but not enough. Because we all want it. There's people out there that want it to be easy. Living the right way is hard, but living the wrong way is easy. But there's just like I keep saying on every single video, there's just so much that needs to be done, but so little time. And just And also Jesus said that he didn't come to bring peace but a sword. And there's a battle going on daily. Daily, and it's getting worse. A spiritual warfare. We have to take care of the root, not the fruit. You know, because if you want a tree to die, you don't just cut off a branch. You either dig it up by the root, or you pour some type of chemical on there to actually kill the root. You know, some people, the root may be a generational curse. Some root may be a sin. There's a root somewhere that needs to be uncovered, because darkness likes to be staying in the background so you don't notice. But if you'll just pay attention, the devil will eventually overplay his hand. You just have to look for, you just gotta look for it. And you have to have discernment to telling of what's good and evil, or what you have to tell the motivations, the motives, the motivations, what's behind the movement, you know. But you know, I'm gonna keep this video short this time, but you know, and also God says that you'll also praise me with your lips, but your heart will be far from me. You know, we also have to actually humble ourselves, and because we don't want God to humble us, because God will make it to where He will force you to humble yourself in ways and things that we necessarily might not want to, but God will. So therefore we must humble ourselves and ask the Lord to purify us inside and out, and purify our homes, and to get rid of all unclean spirits. But y'all have a blessed week, and I'll see you next time. God bless.